Okay, guys, welcome to today. Okay, it's week two, analyzing each and every week, guys, on posting on Sundays. But this one I'm gonna post it on Monday because Wednesday today is a holiday, so I don't trade on holidays. So then I'll start analyzing from Tuesday. Yeah. But then I hope everyone is good, and I hope you'll enjoy and learn something from these. And I'm also learning something as I
Yeah,
keep on analyzing, guys. So let's just dive straight to the market and see what it has for us. Uh, okay, last week when we were analyzing,
yeah,
guys, oh, see the market is not anyone's friend, guys. Okay, let's dive into the XY. Last week when we analyzed the XY, guys, we were expecting. Okay, let me. Last week when we were analyzing the XY, guys, we're expecting it was around. I think it was around. It was around this level. I still remember it was around that level.
yeah,
So the XY was kind of consolidating around here. Wait, let me see. Yeah, the XY,
yeah,
I think it formed this structure, but it was
yeah,
still safe though because we didn't even enter the trade due to it not following our direction. So you see, it saves you when you have a proper setup, guys, and then you follow your rules. You will save up yourself from situations like this because my thing is that I don't trade inside the rectangle. I trade breakouts and like and retest. Okay, guys, the market on DXY kind of didn't respect our setup last week. It didn't break the structure and then it didn't come to retest. What it did was to broke up, retest, and then you see it did break out and retest. It did break out here.
yeah,
The market what it did, the market what it did, it didn't even touch this lower part, guys. It just went straight up and then broke up the upper trend. I mean, broke up like the ceiling, and then came to retest and then shoot up until this sensitive area right here. And then right now it came back. Let me start all over. And we're starting for a new weekend.
yeah,
So let me start all over to analyze again. What I do is that every week on weekend, guys, on weekends, I rub everything and start all over, guys, to have a new
yeah,
direction. That's how I manage things.
yeah,
Let me see if I'm still alive. Hey, I can stream for hours and then I'm not live. Okay, I'm still live. Okay, let's go. So on the XY, guys, as you know, we always start on the XY. So on the XY, guys, what we do, as I did tell you last week, that we first cater for the higher point and the lower point and the lowest point. This is our high point and this is our lowest point right here. Our lowest point right there. Okay, I can put it right there. I can put it also right there. So then, when we dive deep into the DXY market, what you can see right here is that like there's a sensitive area right here. There's a sensitive area straight right here. As you can see, it ties one time, two time, three time, four time, and then you can see this one was like it was like a form of a retest. It like that one was like a form
yeah,
of like a breakout and then retest. If I would like okay, now let's go to the teaching.
yeah,
Let's try to let's try to go to the teachings now. But I don't normally trade the XY, so let me not teach too much on the XY. But we'll take this. Let me show you just for like some lessons a little bit. I get it here. As you can see, as I told you last week, that when I trade the breakout and a resist. So this thing here, it broke out from this trend, yeah, one broke out from this trend, and then the retest is this one. It formed an upper trend for like retest. It formed an upper trend. The upper trend is this one. I also use trend line, guys. I can I like catering. I like yeah. I'll put it like this. I'll make this as a fake out, guys. So what I will do on this kind of trade, I'll wait for the retest, and then after this break of structure here, Like the key point on my trading, like on my trading strategy, guys, is the retest. It's always the retest. So the market will like break out and then it came back to retest. I'll enter my trade around this level right here. And then the rest I don't know. But yeah, I put it right there. I don't trade the XY, guys. I just analyze the XY to find the direction of the USD so that it can give me hints on other pairs, guys. So let's continue analyzing this market, guys. So we're on daily time frame. So then what we saw, it was this sensitive area right there. And the market is still inside this structure right here. Is it?
yeah,
It's still inside this rectangle right here. Let me show you the rectangle. Still stuck inside this rectangle right here. I feel like the market is repeating what it did like on previous years. This right there. As you can see right here, it's mm, as you can see right here, this is still a triangle, guys. This was like over maybe 2 years or something. I don't know if you wait, let me see. Oh, it was like it started in 2022 and then it broke up around 2025. So you see, so which shows that like we're not sure if this thing is gonna break out anytime soon because this rectangle started around 2025. Maybe you can break out around, I don't know, I don't want to lie. But as we analyze, we're gonna keep on analyzing every week to update you guys on how it's moving. So the market is still stuck inside this thing, inside this rectangle right there. So when we go deep into 4 hour time frame, what we can case from this thing is we can see it's like and there was an upper trend formed here. It's an upper trend formed here. Let me draw it like this. There's an upper trend formed here. There's an upper trend formed here. And then you remember the trade that I showed you. Let me show you. Like market, guys, it repeats itself most of the time. That's why there's trends and everything is because of the past experience. So that's why they like my strategy is a breakout and retest is because on past experience it happened like to be another trade. As you see here, the market was on upper trend, it broke out and retested. And I said I'll enter my trade right here. So look at the structure, guys. Look at what it formed here. Look at the structure right here. The market is going in that direction and then it broke out. Guess what it's doing now? It went to retest around here, which means my strategy, it doesn't mean that it's like it's gonna my the market is gonna fall. Obvious the market is not my friend. Does whatever it wanna do. So right here I would have inserted my trade around this level. So what we're expecting around this level. So what we're expecting from this is because the market broke out, retest. So we're expecting the market to go to that direction right here to touch the lower part. After that, I don't know if the market is gonna break out or it's still gonna continue the rectangular trend. But what we're expecting from this week, we're expecting sales on DXY, guys. Due to because of the market did retest on that. Last week it did retest on this point right there. Right now, we're expecting the market to drop a little bit before it does anything crazy. So let's dive deep into 1 hour time frame. I don't like diving deep into 1 hour time frame when it comes to DXY because I don't usually like I don't take trades at all here. I just analyze to see direction. So what I saw is that I saw DXY showing me a sell position, which means currencies that are ending with DXY. I mean currencies that are starting with USD. I'm expecting them to go short to go to the selling direction. And the currencies
yeah,
that are ending with USD, I'm expecting them to buy
yeah,
this one. Okay, let me not dive into into an into a what into this into deep time frames, guys. So for that, we still have more. And like the time is running out on my side. Wait, is it still on? Okay, it's still on. Okay, the first pair that we're gonna analyze is AUDUSD, guys. Ooh, what a
yeah,
nice thing that is happening, guys. Okay,
yeah,
another thing, another one. But you see, we didn't lose anything. We didn't take a trade. We didn't lose a trade
yeah,
because of following the
yeah,
rules. The rules always matter, guys. When you build a like a trading I don't know trading plan, guys. Make sure to follow the trading plan because you're gonna lose. It's I rather lose a lot of money but following my trading plan, guys. than to lose a lot of money without following anything. You're gonna crash yourself out, guys.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah. Okay, on AUDUSD, we're gonna okay, let me explain what happened on AUDUSD. On AUDUSD, we're expecting the market, since the market broke out from this the falling edge trend and it's inside the rectangle. As you can see, the market didn't, I won't say it's a breakout, but like it's kind of a breakout, but the market was stuck between, like, this was a lower point of last week and this was a higher point. We're expecting the market to shoot and break this higher point. Okay, we're expecting to take a trade if the market shoots and break and reaches at this higher point right there. So the market, what it didn't do like that. The market shoot straight downwards there, and then we couldn't cater for sales due to DXY showing us sales. Me, I follow what I see on DXY. I think I take the important thing that I take, like the thing that I take serious is DXY to show me the other
yeah,
direction. So yeah, guys, this is what we had on AUDUSD last week, but we didn't get to didn't go to our proper direction. So then let's start analyzing. I'm tired, guys, but yeah, business is business. So then, okay, what we can do this week on AUDUSD, we can highlight the highest point and the lowest point. But what I see
yeah,
also here is this falling triangles keep on. Okay, let me just, the first thing that I do on my strategy, if you want to follow my strategy, I highlight the highest point and the lowest point. My highest point, highest high, is this one, and the lowest point. Right now, I can just use this one because, yeah, yeah, let's use this one. Okay, let's use this one. And then what I see inside this inside this. Okay, let me break down again. When I highlight the highest high, I mean the previous high and the previous low. What I do is I focus inside that gap, inside this gap right there, inside this thing right here. That's where I analyze, place my entry. I don't focus on the outside world. I focus on the inside world. Yeah, I think I did put it in the proper way. So then what I can do now is just I see this falling trend right here. I see this falling trend right here. You see, this is a nice setup, guys. But it's a
yeah,
weekly time frame. This is like this trade needs
yeah,
swing traders, bro. Who can hold it like, okay, let me analyze for swing traders right now. If I was a swing trader,
yeah,
what I see in this thing is is that the market was falling, and then it broke out, came back to retest. You see how nice this is, bro. Like, look at this trade, bro. So it did retest. What I'm expecting, it did retest. It's shooting straight to the 90% rule. That's what I would be taking if I was a swing trader, guys. Because, yo, this is a nice trade, guys. Let me analyze it in the proper way. Let me show you in the proper way. I did retest. It did, it did retest on the previous high.
yeah,
Mm, and then what I will do, I'll just, after the retest, where's the candlestick of the after the retest? I like, okay, let's take the okay, now we're at the retest. English binders are running out, guys, but okay, let's say you are at the retest point. I'm sure people are asking me, how are you taking, let's say, okay, let's say we're at the retest point. I'm sure people are asking me, like, how are you taking the trades there? As in, like, what are you looking for in order for you to take the trade? Okay, most of the time on retest points, there are these things called morning stars, evening stars, and those are, you need to check for candlesticks, guys. You need to learn about candlesticks. So here there's I think it's evening star. I think when it shows up, it's an evening star.
yeah,
These three, one, two, three, these candlesticks. Let me zoom them. Let me zoom them. You see this black candlestick, this one and this one. It's called an evening star, guys. I'm not sure it's an evening or morning, but I think it's an evening star. So what I would do if I wanted to take, I wait for this last third candlestick to close so that I'll insert my trade. So I would have entered my trade right here and put my stop loss right here. And then sharper the 90% rule, baba. And
yeah,
then, okay,
yeah,
for other take profits, there's a this second high that is following here. I will take my profit one day, and then second profit will be right there, guys. Okay, but then let's dive deep into scalp trading. I'm a day trader. I'm a day trader. So okay, we see that thingy right there. We see okay when you dive into when we're on weekly time frame, we see the retest right there. You see the retest right there. Alright, still recording. Okay, and then we dive into a daily time frame. Yo, bruh, this is a nice, like, this is a nice
yeah,
trade, guys. Okay, as you can see, guys,
yeah,
the strategy of previous high, like, or previous lows help, guys. Because if the market was here, where would you expect the market to go? There's no way the market, okay, there is a way, but like I'm saying, but you can't exaggerate the market to just bounce straight there. So you just watch for the previous highs and all right, and you're expecting the market to kind of retest. So you see around here, you see around here. Let me show you. I see. You see around here, if the market was around here, I would expect the market to react on this point because it's a sensitive area, guys. As you can see, it fell to break, fell to break, it fell to break, it felt like you see. So I would expect the market to do something there,
yeah,
maybe a point of it, like to get what the market will retest from that
yeah,
point. So you see. Okay, now let's focus on the current market, guys. The current market is that, as you can see, this is a sensitive zone. This is a sensitive zone that the market is failing to break for the, yeah, it's a sensitive zone, guys. Okay, now we can dive inside the 4 hour time frame. The 4 hour time frame, guys, as you can see, the market is forming this kind of a trend. I don't know, the market was not moving last week, but yeah, it was moving. It's okay. What I do in this point, guys, obviously I'm waiting for I feel like this in type of way is like a correction, guys. I feel like that in type of way is a correction. So what I will wait in this point right there. This is like a breakout of trend, guys, because like it did a correction. You see, okay, you see when like it when the market wants to break, it's either from a trend so that it shows you that it like it want to break or what. But I'm seeing this. If I want to take a trade from here and then it's me taking a trade until the point of like the retesting
yeah,
level. As in like here. This trade right here is similar to, let me show you. That trade that I like, that is right there, is similar to this one. I will take the next high and make it my retesting point. Like, let me show you an example. Uh, let me show you an example. Let's take this market, or like right here. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let's say the market was correcting around this level. What I would do after the breakout of the correction, I will enter. I will enter because my stop loss will be on the low, and then my take profit will be on the next high, which is this one right here, which is this one right here. So similar to this one right here. So similar to this one right here. Once it break out from this structure, I'll just wait for it to break from this high level right here, and then I'll hop on until the next high. Wait, where's the high? Where's the high? Let me highlight the high, guys. Let me highlight the high.
yeah,
Let me highlight the high. Mm,
yeah,
yeah, you can see the high is right there, guys. Yeah, straightforward. It's clear and straightforward. So, what I will do right here, I'll just wait for the market. Wait. I'll do right here. Let me log this, guys. I hate it when they're moving around, guys. Okay,
yeah,
what I'll do right here is just
yeah,
wait for the market to break out, retest, and then wait. Why didn't I do? Okay, and then shoot until this level right there, the next time, guys. But I don't think that will happen in a week, guys. So
yeah,
I'll just be scalping buys.
yeah,
But after retest, I can scalp buys for like until. It'll be a swing trade because if I see a retest, I can hold that trade for like a week until that level. So I'll just be waiting for a retest and then my position's gonna be there and then this gonna be on the previous low. Yeah. I hope you're still hearing me, guys. I hope you're still hearing me, guys. Now let's go to Euro, guys. Oh, okay. Euro triggered our trade, guys. But we're still on. We're still not on loss. As you can see,
yeah,
we're on zero. We're on zero, guys. We're on zero. So I'll be closing my trade right now. Okay, on Euro, let me break down what happened on Euro. On Euro,
yeah,
let me go too far or something. On Euro, what happened is that we saw this sensitive right triangle right there. The rectangle, there was a fake out here. The market tried to break out, but then it failed to break out. So then we saw that the market is stuck in this rectangle right there, the rectangle right there. And then I saw two, like it's normal to see two direction in the market. So
yeah,
then I was like, okay, let's say the market doesn't go up. As you don't control the market can go wherever it wanna go. So then I was like, because I see two directions, let me just do something.
yeah,
Let me just like have two positions that I can. It's either the market buys up or sell.
yeah,
So the market follow the selling position. It's the selling thing, guys. It did exactly what I said, guys. Look what it did. I said my thing right there. I was like the market. I'm gonna wait for the market to break out, retest, and then I enter a trade on the yeah yeah.
yeah,
You see what the market did. But if I was last week I didn't watch the market too much, guys, because I had a lot in my table. So let me see the market. I would have entered a trade around. Let's see. The market went back to retest, as you can see. The market went back to retest, as you can see. I would have. What did I do now? What did I press? Okay. Okay. As you see, the market broke out here, then came back to retest on the previous yeah on the previous sensitive area. So I would have entered my trade around this point right there. And so maybe okay for like scalping for the week, I would have entered the 90% rule, guys. You see the 90% rule would have made it. Listen, I would have entered around here. And then my stop loss will be around there. Then take profit be around there. Besides this one. Obviously, this one I'll have also entered because yeah. So then
yeah,
what the market did on the upper time frame, I think on the upper time frame we can see the market clearly. So then what the market did was to respect our setup. It went back to retest and then it triggered our sell stop, guys. You see, it triggered our sell stop. But then right now the market triggered and then I think because of this sensitive area here, it's going back to retest maybe to this high. It's a high retest this one and then I don't know. Let's analyze the market. Yo, I'm tired, guys. But then I have to do this. Okay, let's go to daily time frame, guys. Okay, sometimes you start on weekly, sometimes you start on daily. I feel like daily and weekly, I have some topic like same scale a little bit, but yeah. What do we do, guys? You know what we do? We highlight the highest point, and the lowest point, guys. That's the lowest point, and that's the highest point, guys. Let's go to, okay, let me see if I see everything, anything. Okay, what I see on the daily time frame, guys, mm, is that the market went to this low point and then formed some consolidation and then broke. I feel like the market right here, it was, I don't know if you see, guys, but I feel like the market was retesting at this point right there. And what we saw on DXY is that the DXY is showing us selling opportunities, which give us more interest on buy, guys.
yeah,
So I feel like the market Where's the thing?
yeah,
Where's the thing? The market did shoot down, broke out, okay, and then come there and form a ceiling, and then it broke the ceiling. Now it's making the ceiling the floor, and then it retesting from the floor. So we're expecting the market to. Oh, you see this thing, guys? Look at this structure, guys. Ish. This is a W structure, guys. You know that W type of structure. I used to learn that, like I learned about that when I was first. I was a first student, like I was still learning about Forex. Now, I don't mind it still, but like I just saw it. So the W structure strategy goes like this. It goes like this. The W structure goes like this. It's like the
yeah,
market forms a W type of formation, guys, where you can like, okay, let me show you. This is the first low, and then this is the first low. I wanna teach you the W strategy. Mm, W strategy, and then okay, I wanna show you how you can enter trade from W strategy, guys. Okay, so it's gonna go down from the W. Okay, so what happens? You enter your trade around this level, right? After the breakout of the W. I think you will form the first leg of the W, and then it forms the last leg of the W. What you can do is just wait for the market to break that thing right there, and then wait for the retest. After the retest, that's where you can wait for the candlestick confirmation. And then the stop loss will be on the lower part, and then you just call your money.
yeah,
Okay, so let's go to the real market and see how the thing works. So you see here we're on this level right there, straight on that level, guys. So then let's go inside the market and see what the
yeah,
market has for us. Let's go to 4 hour time frame. Let's keep on analyzing to find the candle confirmation for the buyers, guys.
yeah,
So the market retested on this level. As you can see, it retested. And then, so I would have inserted my trade. I didn't see this last week. I don't think I saw this last week. If I saw this last week, I would have inserted around this level right there. You see the candlestick confirmation. Wait, let me put on daily. What is the daily? Yeah. Okay, I feel like okay, let me put it as in like the market just did a candlestick like confirmation now,
yeah,
because now I can see this is a bullish engulfing. As you can see, it's a bullish engulfing. So right now, what you can do when you're a
yeah,
swing trader, you can just expect the market
yeah,
to have this kind of I get it, that candlestick of bullish engulfing. It closed there. So what you can do if you're a swing trader, you can take this type of trade right there. You can take it until that level right there. Take profit one can be around that level, and then the take profit two will be around that level. Okay, guys, let's dive in deep for the scalp traders, guys. The scalp traders, guys. Okay, I highlighted the sensitive area around that level. Okay, for the scalp traders, guys, what you can do is that let's dive in. I think I can't say anything on the 4 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, see this falling edge type of trend, guys. This thing, there's a falling edge type of trend. So I
yeah,
mean, I trade breakout and retest.
yeah,
So the market broke out. Okay, as you can see, the higher thing is that it's retesting on this level. So right now we're waiting for any confirmation of the buying what. So then right now the market, as you can see, it broke out from this structure. It doesn't come back to retest. I'll say this is a retest, but it's not an exact retest. I wouldn't take this. But then right now the market is really retesting, guys. So what I can mark as my point of like the point that I don't want it to pass for retesting is this lower level here. So what I'm expecting is the market to touch this lower level right there, and then it can bounce up. It can bounce up. Maybe I can hold it until this previous sensitive point right there. You see, because the market is like retesting. Obviously, it's gonna shoot more than the previous retest if it shoots up. So then I'm expecting the market to shoot until that level right there. Let me show you. Sorry. So when the market reaches right here, I'm gonna wait for it to show me a confirmation candlestick. Just like this confirmation candlesticks, go and learn about confirmation candlesticks, guys. It will really help you. This one here for swing traders, as I show you, is a bullish engulfing. So I'll just wait for the market to show me a confirming candlestick. Yes, so guys, don't miss this trade, guys. Don't miss it. If you find the confirmation candlestick, I mean, you just enter your long position here, and then until the previous high there, and then the stop loss maybe can be around that level. So I think we're done with Euro USD. GBP USD, guys. GBP USD. Let's okay, the GBP USD. A joke. Okay, sorry guys, sorry
yeah,
guys, sorry guys. Okay, what we're expecting on GBP USD is either the market will break out and retest. It didn't follow. GBP USD didn't follow the thing. Well, I feel like last week was a hectic week, guys. You can see the market, the way the frequency is here.
yeah.
So then what we can do, let's just start all over, guys, and then let's just finish this thing quickly, guys. I also don't want this video to be that long, long, long. What we do, what we do, highlight the highest high, highlight the highest point right there, and then we highlight the lowest point right there. I feel like you see the thing that was happening on Euro USD, it's repeating even here. Euro USD and GBP USD, I have a lot in common, guys. As you can see that thing, the W formation, guys. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing, guys. Look at this thing, guys. Look at this thing. Look at this thing, guys. Look at this thing, guys. Come on. You can't lose this trade, guys. You can't lose this trade, guys. Make sure you put the setup inside your trading view, guys, and then you take it from there, guys. I trust you. If you find a buying position, but it's trading at your own risk, guys. But me, I'm sure I'll jump with buyers here. Okay, so what the market did, it was the breakout from the W thingy. And look what it did break out with, guys. You're like inside. Remember when I told you it's like inside the breakout, you'll find maybe a correcting or what. And then you look for the previous high, guys. Look, let me show you the strategy. I look for the previous high. Previous high is right there. Look what it did. It did break out from this correction. And then And then, boom, would have taken the profit, guys. Come on, come on. This thing works, guys. It works. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, I would have chopped the
Yeah,
thing in. Okay, but nevertheless, let's focus on the current market. Let's focus. Okay, the market is retested day. Okay,
yeah,
the difference between like on GBP USD, the market ties the lowest boundary of the retesting. So right now, the market, if you can analyze it, it also had the falling edge. Yeah, I mean the falling trend. It also had the falling trend. I didn't enjoy it well, but like yeah, something like that. Right now the market is kind of like I don't think the market did a proper retest. So
yeah,
I think also the market is still doing. Let me draw it like this, yeah, and then we can see the market is also stuck inside this rectangle, guys. As you can see, this rectangle that is being formed around here. So on GBP USD, guys, I can force the market to act the way like okay. I feel like the market is not like on this one, the trends and everything for me is not a proper setup. So what I can wait on GBP USD, guys, it's just for the market. I'll insert my trade when the market break out from this level and then retest and then shoot up. That's when I'm gonna insert trades, guys, and my take profit one will be around that level right there. Let me put it right there. this one, and this one right there. So yeah, on GBP USD, guys. I feel like this trend, guys,
Yeah.
is not nah for me. For me, it's not nah, but you can see it as a nah trend.
Yeah.
It's a nah trend because like it's retesting, but like me, I wouldn't take it. Like okay, when it comes to me, I choose one between GBP USD and EURUSD. And now what I see that the cleaner market is like EURUSD, so I'll choose EURUSD. I think I'm done with GBPAUD. Let's go to
Yeah. Yeah.
GBPAUD. Yo, what am I doing now? Sorry guys, sorry guys for that. Sorry guys for that. Sorry guys for that. On GBPAUD, guys, wow. Also, we also say, guys, what we expected from the market was the market to break out from this trend right here, and it didn't. I can say this is a fake out, guys. If I extend the thing to be right there, you can see it's still inside the trend. It didn't break out. So I feel like it didn't break any setup right there. The setup is just still the way it is, guys. The market broke from this upper trend. Now the market is fighting its way to reach the 90% rule, guys. The 90% rule is around this level. This is a favorable gap. So if the market was about to break out from this lower part here, I'll take the trade until the favorable gap, guys. So then what we can see from the market was, so you can see this correction that happened last week, guys. This is a nice correction, guys. Look at what let me show you. Let me show you. What the market did instead of breaking out, guys, it just did this rectangle right here. So what the market did now, it was to break out from this rectangle. What it did, and for now it's just late, guys. But for like in 15-minute time frame, you can say this is kind of a small correction. But like it's late now. Don't take the trade. Don't take the trade. It's late now. So what I'm expecting on this for the scalping, that like I'm a scalp trader. For scalping, I can just wait for the market to just maybe turn from here, retest, and then I'm gonna sharp it until that level right there. Sharp it until this lowest level right there. Before I go for the major one. The major one is this one, the big baller one. The big baller one is when it breaks out from this thing. It will take time. I feel like on this one it will take time to bounce here and retest until the favorable gap. But then
Yeah.
that's what we're expecting. Or the market is gonna break on the upper side, then it returns and then we take the trade, guys. Yeah, guys, I think today we came to an end of the analyzing, guys. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
I tried my best, guys. I'm really tired, but I made sure that I still analyze, guys. Good luck on your trading week. May God bless you and may God bless everyone. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah.